If you're someone who hates networking, or you do it reluctantly because you know it's supposed to give you what you want in the end, but actually it's not really working for you and you're definitely not having fun, then you're in absolutely the right place. Because today, my guest is the gorgeous Judy Hampton. And Judy's going to tell you how to have fun when you network. So over to you, Judy.
Thank you so much, Julie. So, hello everyone. Yes, do you ever go networking and think, I've got the ick? You know that thing that I've got to talk to people, and what if they don't like me? And what am I selling? And how am I selling? Oh, and I've got to speak to people I don't know, and all of this. I'm going to put your mind at rest and show you a really, really nice and easy way of how to do it. So, I am the hair is real. Obviously, it's natural. I was born with bright pink. I wasn't really, but I tell everyone I was. It honestly, just come with me. Come with me as I tell you the story. But I am all about fun, friendship, and business, and why networking doesn't have to feel awful. In fact, I try and make everything fun because I think fun is actually really important because the more you have fun, the more it doesn't feel like work. The more you think, oh my God, I'm getting paid to do this. And you enjoy it and people buy from you, honestly. And then at the end of the day, that's what we're all after. But what I don't want you to do is sell at people. And we'll come to that as well. So people often think networking is all about selling. I don't. Well, of course I don't. I think networking is about collecting people. Now, not like China dolls or Fabergé eggs. I mean, you have to be able to understand that one. But just as in collecting humans. No, that sounds even worse, actually. But collecting people, collecting what they do. So you can actually go, I know somebody who'd be amazing for you, Julie. You tell me what you want. I feel like the matchmaker of businesses. There you go. So you could call it that way. And that's what networking is all about. So, like I said, I don't collect people on a weird serial killer way because that would be really weird. But in a surround yourself with good humans ways, because obviously, you know what, you surround yourself with lovely people, then life is amazing. So, networking, I've networked. I reckon I started business back in about 2012. My first business, I didn't do networking. I was told, oh, you don't do networking in this business. That's fine. But I started networking back in 2016. And I was told, you know, you do it really well anyway. And I'm like, really, what's this? So I've got to sit and I've got to, hello, this is me. And this is what, no, we all network the whole time. You're networking when you speak to people. You're finding out about people. That's what networking is. It's just having a conversation. It's all the extra little bits that people find that icky. I've got to stand up and talk about myself. Get it? There's some weird ways on that, but we can show you about that. But it is about just going out there and being you. So, like I said, I started in 2016, had no idea what I was going to say. Chat GPT wasn't around, so I couldn't put in what do I say. I had to actually think about, okay, so who am I? What do I want? And what am I going to talk about? I had the most amazing people when I first networked that were really, really good. And if you go networking and you can, always go and talk to somebody that's networked before because they'll be your best friends. You know, they'll help you, they'll hold your hand. But if it's online, they won't actually be able to hold your hand through the screen. Even I haven't sorted that out, but I can give you a virtual hug and help you doing that. um but yeah, you get to stand up or sit down. I always stood up when I networked. I stood up because I didn't think people could see me. They could, but I actually felt like people were looking at you and you can put people at ease. That's the main thing, is put people at ease. So the we all think of the very stereotypic thing of networking, the men in suits getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and being completely coiffured. So you have like your amazing, yeah, I don't know that one. And then people thrusting business cards at you. Here you go, take my business cards because you're going to need me. I don't know who you are and what you do. No, thank you. In fact, when it came to lockdown, I had a box of them. I was like, what am I going to do with these business cards? Yes, thank you very much. They went away. Um, but networking, I find, isn't about finding customers, funnily enough. It's finding how you can help people. You become memorable, and then people want to do business with you. It is all about the know, like, trust. And people do need to do that in that order. They do need to know you. They do need to like you, and they do need to trust you. If you come across me and you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to work with that woman that has that bright pink hair and talks really fast, you're never going to do business with me, even if I have the perfect thing. If you don't like me, we're not going to gel. You're not going to do business with me. Networking is a bit different to go into a supermarket. You know, you go to a supermarket and you go, yeah, I get that one. Yeah, because yeah, it's there. But you don't have to talk to anyone in the supermarket. You could literally just go get your stuff and then go, or do online shopping. Anyway, I digress. I'm very good at doing that. But it is finding your people. It is all about finding the people that you can trust and who can trust you. But if you've ever walked into a room going, who should I sell to? It's not what networking is about. I know it says networking, but don't go into a room and think, oh, I'm going to sell to them. The wrong question is, who can buy from me? The right question is, who can I help? And it's finding people that you go, I know exactly, like I said at the beginning, match make. So if you can't help them, it's like that old AA advert. I can't help you, but I know a man that can. And it's the same kind of thing. If you know people that can help somebody else, you will become memorable. You will become the person that they'll go to and they go, oh my God, she does this most amazing thing. I've got to buy it from her. Oh my gosh, she has just changed my life. You need to go and talk to her. And this is exactly what happens. So introductions are really good. You say who you are and what you can help people with. What is the scratch? No, what is the itch that you scratch? So basically, somebody has a problem. How are you going to help them? That's also a really easy way of thinking about it. If someone has sort of like given you the most amazing, they've given you a really fantastic testimonial, use that when you're networking, because people love recommendations and they love doing that. The other thing is opportunities. Share an opportunity. So if you speak to someone and go, oh my God, you need to come with me to this place because they're going to love you, you're already helping them. And again, connecting people. But I don't know if I've mentioned this once or twice. I love connecting people. And it's because when you become useful, people will remember you. They will remember you. So, like I said, I like four things. I like fun. I like food. I like friends. I like family. And if you're an acquaintance of mine, if you ever hear me say the word acquaintances, I don't like you, because all of the people I work with or network with become friends. Everyone is a friend in my life. If I like you, you are a friend. And family, it doesn't matter what family you are from, whether you're my natural family, whether you're my networking family, whether you're my work family, you're still part of my family. And I will love you and I will look after you. Mama Bear really comes into account here, and she will make sure that you are looked after. And people buy from people. So another thing that I always say to people is people buy people, but stories sell. So when you're networking, and you like someone, you know, people will buy from you. Like I said, if they like you, they'll buy from you. If you can tell them a story, they'll buy even more, you know. But again, we're not out there you're not going, so today, this is what you can buy from me. Very 1950 style infomercial, never going to work. You make someone feel at ease, make someone think, do you know what? I really remember her. I really like her. I'm going to buy from her. Then you become memorable. Again, it's a trust thing, but don't act like a walking brochure, because nobody needs that. Nobody needs that. Nobody has, this is really true. Nobody's ever bought a fan mail mix off me because I've ambushed them and gone, here we go. This is a biscuit I made. You know, I do have biscuits here that I have made. And no, they bought because they like what I'm selling. They talk to me because of what I'm doing, how I'm helping them. And most people are trying to be impressive, try to be memorable, make people smile, make people feel, you know, when you're talking to them, that actually you're just talking to them, that one person. Everybody in the room doesn't exist. You are talking to them. Make them feel really special. Make them feel as if they are the only person at that time who matters. So if you're having a one-to-one with them, make sure that's all you're talking about. And one of the other things is, a lot of the meetings I go to, you have one-to-ones with them, or after the meeting, always ask about them first. Always ask about them first. People's favorite subject is themselves, even if they say it isn't. It is. It is, honestly. So let them talk about themselves, but just ask them about them. Ask them how you can help. How can I help you? So another top tip that I do when I'm having a one-to-one with people is I go, right, don't tell me what you do because you've already told me that. I want to know about you. I want to know about the person because I'm an emotional buyer. I'm going to buy if I like you, even if I don't need it. If I like you, here's my money. Just take it. Just take it. But I have to like you. There has to be a connection. Um, People remember, like I said, the hair. Don't Please don't everyone go and get pink hair because then I won't be memorable. But people will remember certain things about you. What they won't remember is I'm a business consultant and this is what I do. People but will remember the fact that I made you smile, I made you laugh. And as we know, laughing is just loud smiling. If Judy wasn't on mute, you'd hear her, honestly. But you don't need pink hair and you don't need to be a unicorn. You just need permission to be yourself. So go out there, be yourself, be excited about everything. Oh my God, I am very excitable. I know that. But I can be really, really excited about the most ridiculous things if I like it. And like I said, always ask how I can help. So where would you like me? Because real conversations are really meaningful. And just quickly after that, because I know that I'm going to run out of time because I did say I'd be finished. After the meeting, follow up. Please follow up, but follow up and be nice about it. Don't be generic. Find something that really made you smile or really remember that person and go. I think we connected because of A, B, or C. Let's have a proper chat. And that's where the magic happens. So be a unicorn, go out, network, and have fun while you're doing it. Please.
Wow, Judy, I made loads of notes there. I really love your perspective. It's so refreshing. And I think that anyone watching or listening will absolutely get that Judy is herself. And actually it's really infectious. And what you said about fun, I think as adults we don't have nearly enough fun. And fun needs to be something that we have every single day in some form or another. I really like that you talked about it being matchmaking, the whole networking thing. And that was really nice little reframe. I thought, yes, connect people so that they can love on each other and, do great stuff. So thank you so much. Now, I know that you actually run one of the groups in Only, don't you? Only
I
Networking, which
do.
is an
I do.
online networking group, and
It
I'm part of it.
It is. And obviously, because I am from Essex, I run the only way is Essex. Yeah. See, I've even got my own catchphrase.
Absolutely brilliant. I don't think there's anything more to say, Judy, but for those of you that are listening or watching, please check out Judy's links. They will be below in the description. Mine will be there too. And reach out, ask her a question. She's so brilliant, as I'm sure you've discovered. So thank you, Judy, for your words of wisdom, and thank you, everyone else, for watching.